What's up guys, it's Craggy here, and today's video is going to be a bit of a different one. This is going to be a VOD, but we're going to be analysing the VOD, and we're going to be explaining the laning phase, as well as some concepts that you should know as a Yorick main. Right, so leave a like if you do like these type of videos, subscribe and see more of my content, and let's get to it. So we're playing in pretty high elo, around 400 LP, Masters in EU West. We're against Pantheon, who is Beershot, and he's a challenger Pantheon player. So yeah, pretty high elo. I mean, I just got back into the game after a 6-7 month break, so yeah, I'm still climbing relatively quickly, but yeah, let's hope for more LP gains in the future. But anyways, yeah, when moderate to high elo against Pantheon, Pantheon is a lane where you need to understand the concept of stoicism. Now, what you want to do is start E. Alright, Pantheon is a super aggressive lane you can't do much against. You have to accept that you can't do much against, and you just have to sit back and start E. Now, starting E allows you to farm the wave, right? That's what you want to do as a Yorick. You want to scale into the mid game by farming the wave. Right, I've got to put the runes up on the screen. Here's the runes, by the way. I am experimenting with the secondary rune sets, but I do rush phase rush in basically all my matchups. The secondary rune set in this video is a bit experimental. I don't know how I feel about it. I need to try it a bit more, but I might make a video about it in the future. Now, as you can see, I'm just sitting back and just farming, right? What else are you going to do against a Pantheon? Up to level 6 is when you can start turning the tides, but early game, he controls everything. He controls the wave, he controls what you do, and he controls the amount of CS he's going to have compared to you. You're going to be behind in CS, and that's something you have to accept. You're not going to do anything in laning phase, that's something you have to accept. Now, you have to accept that for the laning phase, right? But after laning phase, you can start changing your mindset a bit, and you can start doing stuff. But, yeah, there's many matchups like this against Yorick. Another matchup I can think off my head is Darius. Same thing for Darius. You sit back, you do nothing, you just farm up. Now, people might ask me, there must be an alternative, right? Well, no, if you're against a decent Pantheon or a decent anything that's super aggressive in laning phase and can do a lot of damage, you just have to accept the style of gameplay, and you just have to do it. As you can see, I'm just playing passive, just farming up the wave. He has way more farm on top of me, but it's just the early game. I'm just going to farm up, and it's going to be cool. My team might be doing good, they might be doing bad. Nothing I can do about that either. He might perma roam. I have to notify my team. Nothing else I can do apart from that. Now, Pantheon, what Pantheon does do, he gets level 6 and he roams, right? That's when you can actually start winning the laning phase. But yeah, first 4 levels, just chilling. Right? Just chilling. Not playing up, not trying to take any poke, not even trying to trade. There's no point trading. What am I going to do winning the trades? It's not going to lead to anything. I'm not even going to win the trades, but just trading isn't going to lead to anything. That was a bad trade on my part. Fine, I've got TP if I need to use it. I can just build straight into my components. Now, what do you build against stuff like Pantheon? You rush tabbies, that's what you do, because what you need to do is survive, right? It's all about survival. So you rush tabbies, you go into an item like Sundra. Now, people might be asking me, why do I go Sundra? I usually build Trinity Force, right? Well, against matchups like this, Sundra does help against survivability in the side lanes, and yeah, it's just a really good item against these type of champions. I might get dove here, but yeah, the wave is so pushed up, I'm not going to get dove. But what I'm going to do is reset and get my boots and get my cloth armor and TP back into lane. But now we're slowly scaling, right? We're slowly going to outscale him. All you have to do is not die to him. The objective is not to die to stuff like Pantheon and laning phase. Now, how does this tie with the concept of stoicism? You might be asking. Well, in terms of stoicism, you just have to accept stuff, right? Stoicism is a form of acceptance. Now, people think stoicism and apathy are the same thing. It's not, alright? If you're stoic, it doesn't mean you're going to be having zero emotion. It means you will have emotion, you're human after all, alright? But what it does mean is you accept that something's going to happen out of your control, and you play along with it, right? We just have to accept that you're going to be weak in laning phase. Accept it. The longest time, I tried to come up with gameplay tactics of somehow winning against these matchups, go super aggressive. It doesn't work, alright? It's just built like this. You're just built like this, alright? If you're a Yorick player, you're built like this. You're going to be weak. Similar to stuff like Nasus, you're going to be weak in the early game, and nothing you can do about it, right? I can be 20 CF behind. I know it's going to happen. I'm not going to get tilted off it. I'm just going to play along with it. And this is a mindset change you need to have as a Yorick player. Now, I can give you a cheesy builder strat to play against these matchups, but that would last you against one matchup. What I want to do is give you a mindset change. A mindset change will last you your whole solo queue career, even in your life. A single build will only last you a singular game. It's not going to do much, is it? Trying to freeze away for you. I'm going to get level 6. Once I get level 6, I can do anything I want to him at this point. But yeah, as you can see, I'm perfectly just not taking any damage. You could call it a puss boy playstyle. I call it having some patience, right? I'm waiting until 6. Now I'm level 6. Now we can go up. I've accepted that I can actually win the lane phase now. But I have to spam ping the mid laner, because what can happen now is Pantheon's going to perma roam. Right, if it's a good Pantheon, they know they can't win the lane now, and they're just going to perma roam. So what you need to do is shove in the wave and go for towers. Unfortunately, I don't have Demolish because I was experimenting with this rune set. In hindsight, I would probably go Demolish. As you can see, they're fighting right now. Not much I can do about it, but it's going well. It's going well. It went really well, actually. It could have went wrong, but it went well. Good for them. Could have got 2 plates. I can't get 2 plates now because I don't have Demolish, so I'm going to get 1 plate and back. And I'm going to build tabbies and build towards my Sheen. At this point, there's no way I die to him. The only way I can die to the Pantheon is if I make a huge mistake. And I'll show you how to deal with the Pantheon now. Because you can still die to him, right? You can still die to him. But with the knowledge I'm going to give you, you shouldn't be able to die to him. Right? It's all about understanding the concept of kiting and not face tanking, basically. You want to start your engages with your E. You want to keep Maiden at bay. And if he does go try to attack your Maiden, that's when you can go all in. Another concept is being patient, right? You don't want to throw your E's out like it's nothing, because if you throw your E out against a good Pantheon or a good Darius or a good any matchup like Tryndamere, they will punish it. So you have to be very patient, even when you're 6-7 and you have items. I'm building towards Sheen now. I mean not Sheen, Sundara now. All I can afford is a longsword. Also went with health pots just in case. And yeah, it's still a Pantheon. Pantheon still does a lot of damage, so we have to respect it. I do want to get wards down, because if he roams, I can let my team know. So I'm putting a ward right there, just in case if he wants to TP, not TP, ult mid lane. That ward should notify my Vex. Okay, so now we're up front. Alright, now what you want to do is, you want to throw your, once you have a certain amount of ghouls, here I'm keeping my distance, I'm not walking up front. I'm still letting my ghouls farm up. But I can go, once I have 3-4 ghouls up right now, I can go for a trade. Quick one. I'm still not going to go all the way in, because there's a cannon wave, but I can whittle him down. You see how I just set up some ghouls, and I just throw E at him. I'm not going to walk up. Just let your ghouls farm. Because at the end of the day, you're still going to get poked down really hard without getting your first item. I only have tabbies right now. I'm not that late into the game. Once I build 2 items, then I can pretty much do whatever I want, like in terms of just walking up. But you still want to play slightly cautious. If you can land your E in certain situations like this, I missed unfortunately, then you can go for big trades. But you don't want to just walk up. Right, I don't want to give you false confidence. Just because you're level 6 Maiden, don't just walk up. I missed that pink one unfortunately. But don't just walk up, right? Have your Maiden at bay, still be patient, but land your abilities when you can, and then go in. I'll hopefully show you later on in a couple minutes, hopefully. But for now, you just play calm. You're not on a timer. Don't forget, you're Yorick. You don't have to win the laning phase. You just have to chill, get down towers, and outscale the enemy into the mid game. Again, see, I'm just trying to get vision down so I can prevent him from ulting out of the way. I did miss that pink ward, but obviously I don't know the pink ward's in there. He's gonna ult now. You know what? This is what I don't expect. I put a ward there, right? But he ulted from Tribush all the way to mid lane. I didn't expect that range, to be honest with you. I really didn't. But yeah, anyways, we're just gonna shove it in. I thought that ward would be enough to notify the Vex. It's not. You can ult straight from that bush. I should put a ward here or something. I don't really know. But yeah, anyways, we get plates because of that. He does get a kill. I trade off by getting 2 plates, so it's like equal trade-off, I would say. And I do have Prio, and he's missing XP, and I could I could zone him out of the wave. Oh, he does Bloodscon over though, and he's low health. Well, not low health, he's half health. So I've got a confident lane up front. He is actually at a point where he could die. I could potentially kill him if I can play my cards right. Alright, here, do you see how I got my ghoul set up right now? I could go for short trades. Like, if he walks up, I can go for short trades. Here we go, 1 short trade here. I use my W preemptively. Why I use my W? Because I don't want Maiden dying. See how the W tanked the tower. But then he over pushes, and I take the opportunity to dive him. Right. I think I want to explain that a bit more slowly because I can't really explain it. So what I did is, I knew he was low health. And when they're low health and you're shoving in the wave and you have a grave setup, what you want to do is go for trades under the tower. What best case scenario, you keep Maiden with you, but unfortunately here, Maiden AI is a bit unpredictable, right? So what she did is she decided to go under the tower. So what I did, I pressed W, so the tower tanks the W before it tanks the Maiden, right? Now Maiden is getting tanked. Pantheon is a good player. He knows that Maiden is very strong. I'm a Yorick player, right? So he goes to try to kill the Maiden. Now what I see is he uses stun and all his abilities, and now he has no mana and no health. So what do? As a phase rush Yorick with infinite movement speed, I know he's gonna die now. So this is why I ghost and I go after him. There's nothing you can do about it. Even if he has summoner spells, he's basically dead. I play it slowly, take my time, and he dies. And at that point, using the concept of stoicism, the concept of patience, the concept of knowing that you can't do anything in the early game. Just knowing that and playing patiently, just farming up, I've won the laning phase in 10 minutes. And now we just take this tower. We can't take the tower down because I have demolished, unfortunately. But we just carry on with our lead, right? So let's try to extend our lead against the Pantheon. He's not going to do anything to us. He's probably going to roam. I do have TP so I can follow up with him. But he's probably just going to roam. If he doesn't roam, there's nothing you can do in laning. Yeah, I don't have Maiden. Maiden's coming back though. Maiden's coming back. She's not going infinitely. She's only on it. Okay, not only. She has a long ass cooldown. But the cooldown is pretty long, yeah. But Maiden will come back, alright? Maiden will come back. That's a calamity I can handle. Since I am pretty damn tanky right now. I will be weak for about 60 or so seconds. That's fine by me. We're just going to play the laning phase out. Back again. Don't forget, you're weak without Maiden. Pantheon knew this, that's why you targeted the Maiden. So what you want to do is still play a bit passive like you did early game. But you can sprinkle in a few mini trades now since you do have items. I am really fast as well, so even if he wants to kill me, trust me, it's very hard to kill a Pantheon, a Yorick with phase rush. Right, I am very fast. I'm trying to freeze the wave here because I know he's trying to roam, but he comes back up again. Team's doing stuff, as you can see, it's just going all over the place. I don't really care though, right? And this is what another thing I realize that some people in the comment section, they get too attached to their teammates. Right, they think, what do I do to prevent my team from inting? You do nothing. Especially as a Yorick in the early game. Yeah, you do have TP, but you can't even use it until 14 minutes. And this is another concept of stoicism. You know you can't do anything, it's out of your control. And you just accept it's out of your control. You don't let it emotionally attach you. Right? It just happens. And you have to deal with that. This is a dichotomy of understanding that it's out of your control. I'm going for a really nice trade here, but you overstepped. Actually, he's in the kill zone right now. So I could actually kill him right now. But he does flash. Alright. Now, why'd I go for a trade there without Maiden? Well, let me explain to you. I was saving up a ghoul setup. He was farming. I don't know what he was doing. But I was saving up a ghoul setup. I'm a level ahead. He's walking up. I've got phase rush, so I can run after him. So I know I can go for a huge trade here. Yorick is weak without Maiden. But he's moderately strong if he has a grave setup and some items. Exactly what I had here. I had a grave setup, I had some items, I had a level advantage. So I knew I could catch him out here and do a really nice amount of damage. Actually potentially be able to kill him as well. But I do miss my E. I could have held my E. Well, honestly that E looks like it landed. And when I was playing that game I swear that E landed. But it didn't. Unfortunate. I do get this tower. I'm not really desperate for this kill. I accepted he's gone. And I'm just going to take the tower, get the first turret, I'm fine with that as well. But we're going to get our Divine Thunderer. And just be even stronger, right? I'm going to build Heartbreaker second as well. Again, the build set, don't focus too much on the build set. The rune set, I think Phase Rush is really nice. But don't focus too much on the build set. I was just experimenting. I think Thunderer is really nice into Pantheon though. And yeah, I'm just going to farm up the Scuttle Crab. I missed that E as well. Relax. Happens. I'm still recently get my power spike. It is almost 14 minutes and I do have TP, so I could make TP plays as well if it's required. Since Drake is up. But yeah, I'm gonna go towards Heartbreaker now. I do see bot lanes fighting, but my team won that one, so that's good. So what I'm gonna do is go towards mid lane because I know everyone's fighting. No matter what happens, if we win, we lose, it happens. Right now we're losing. I think they're gonna die. But I get this tower for free because I know no one's going to interrupt it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and get this tower. Free gold, I'll take it. No point going top lane. What am I going to do top lane? Catch a wave? Maybe get a kill? Maybe? Like, I'd rather take the guaranteed tower and go mid lane. Open up some pressure around the map. And get a nice little wave. Now I know they're on Drake, so I'm going to interrupt the Vi. Obviously, I can't let her get the Drake for free. That Drake is very strong. And just applying pressure. Like, being top lane here wouldn't have done nothing, right? I went straight mid lane because I see a huge fight bot lane. I see a free tower. I see enemy mid laners bot lane. So I knew I can go mid lane. Now I know they're walking up around here. I'm hovering because I think they might be on Drake. If they're not, then they're not. I'll just reset. Right. Okay, now I see a fight. I see Pantheon engaging. Perfect for me. W the Pantheon. Should be a free kill. I'm gonna give it to Vex. Chase these guys down. But see the power of that movement speed. I love the ghost phase synergy. But yeah, we just zoned them all out, so that should be a free Drake. Drake is very important. I don't understand why junglers, even in high elo, don't prioritize Drake as I think they should. They don't prioritize it as much as I think they should. Okay, they're fighting right now, but I can't really do much here. It's just happening because there's no wave. But we do manage to clean up, which is nice. If they didn't clean up, I could have not ghosted, I could have run after them, but we cleaned up. And that should be a free tower and a free Drake. So I just got 3 towers down in a span of 15 minutes. I got top tower, I got mid tower, and I got bot tower. You know, typical day in the office as a Yorick player. And now we get the Drake. Very important to get Drakes. Prioritize Drake as we can. Obviously don't prioritize it as the first thing. You still need to farm up, get towers and stuff. But when you see opportunity, go for it. Found opportunity, we got perfect prior. We can get that. We could also think about Herald as well, potentially. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go bot lane to match the Pantheon. I'll let Vex go top lane. I do have TP, right? What I usually like doing is split pushing opposite a major objective. Since Herald is up, it's the major objective right now. I'd rather go on the opposite side and match the Pantheon. Because I'm the strongest in the game. Pantheon's pretty strong as well. So, yeah, I have to match him. They're fighting, not doing nothing about that. If he over pushes, I can run after him. Very open lane, as you can see here. I've got Ghost. I don't have Ghost. I've got Phase Rush. And I can just run him down. Alright. So I just landed my E, so I'm just going to run him down, right? Phase Rush, Celerity, all that. You know, I don't even have to land abilities. I just have to walk in a straight line. And I can run him down. This is why I love this rune set. It's just so effortless to run people down. And there's no counter. The only counterplay for the Pantheon there was not to be pushed up, really. But he was pushed up, so yeah. Go ahead and farm the Grump since the Grump is up. Oh, wait, I'm TPing. I see opportunity here. Alright. Unfortunate W. Is what it is. I guess I TP'd there because I saw opportunity of Draven being pushed up along with Rakan, so I thought it was a free push up. And now we can get tier 2 Drake. They can't do anything about this. I'll just get tier 2 for free. It was a good TP on my part since we get tier 2 and we get the bot lane. I see Lucian to stop. Okay, Pantheon's engaging again, so I'm gonna zone them out. Oh, perfect. That was, I mean, self-explanatory, right? There's not much I can commentate there. I stayed because I saw Lucian overstaying, so I thought I'd help him out. And it worked out, because Pantheon tried to force to engage. I'm still here. And I'm thinking him off it, because I don't want to stay anymore, to be honest with you. But they still seem, he has a death wish, really. He really does have a death wish. Look how front up he is against Pantheon with summoner spells, right? But, yeah. He survives, does he? No, he dies. He got ignited. But yeah, it goes after the Draven. Bit of a ghost action, you know, tower diving, casual ghost tower dive. Survived that, love the rune set. What can I say, easy peasy. Huge lead right now, very big lead. And it's gonna reset since I do have a dummy amount of gold. And I need to get a Hullbreaker. Gonna build towards Titanic Hydra now. Why do I go Titanic Hydra over Grudge? I don't think I need the damage, what I need is pushing power. Especially with the lack of Demolish, I do need that pushing power so I can apply pressure quickly. And the extra tankiness to survive because I'm gonna get focused quite a lot since I am pretty tanky. Pretty fed. Grudge will just give you a bit more AD and a bit more slow. Something I don't need because I've got crazy amount of movement speed. What I do need is wave clear. And that's why I'm going for Titanic Hydra third. That's how I decide what to build third. If I need wave clear and I need to apply uber pressure in the side lanes, I go Titanic. If I need extra more damage or I need to catch people off and I'm not catching anyone, I go Grudge third. I think majority of the time I will build Titanic third over Grudge. I'll build Grudge after, but I go Titanic first and then Grudge. I value that pushing power and presence more than the extra slow. But there are times I do like going Grudge, right? If I'm against like a Fiora and I really want to catch her off, I will go Grudge. Alright, we're fighting again. I've got a nice flank going on the Draven. This guy is... They turbo focused that, that Nami. They did not like that Nami, did they? Just staying around. Chilling. I should be bot lane to be honest with you, but... yeah. I want to apply top pressure. Bot lane is Vex and Pantheon, so he's gonna go for that. I'm gonna go around to protect the Lucian so he doesn't die. Because look, she would have engaged if I wasn't there. But yeah, again, playing the mid game as a typical Yorick, applying pressure on the side lanes, taking some farm, skirmishing when skirmishes is required. But the overall objective is just to apply pressure, keeping that CS per minute up. It's not the high. It could be higher. I could potentially be having the highest CS per minute, but it's pretty hard to have high CS per minute when you don't have a really good wave clear build like Titanic Hydra, which I'm building anyway, so yeah. I really just want this tower, but I can't ignore the Ahri. I don't have Demolish either. I know people are around here, so again, I'm just here for the pressure. Drake is coming up. I do have TP, so all I have to do is stay. Don't forget what I tell you. I split push opposite the objective. Drake is coming up. I'm going to split push opposite the objective. If they do fight and they do need me, I will TP if it's required. If they don't need me, or I feel like I don't need to be there, I won't TP. I don't show myself in lane because I need to check Baron just in case on it. But I don't show myself in lane because what's the point of showing yourself up? If you show yourself in lane, they know you're there. Don't forget the mindset of presence. The presence is very important. So them not knowing where you are, it tangles their brain. They don't know where you're at, right? So you just wanna show up when you wanna push in waves and apply pressure, which I'm doing right now. We got the Drake, I see, so I don't see the point of TPing. If they're gonna fight, I don't agree with that. I'm not gonna TP because I don't agree with that, and I don't think we're gonna win the team fight. So what I do is I choose to split push and get this tower. They're forcing a team fight. Something I don't agree with. Now I could TP here and clean up, but there's a chance I won't clean up. And looks like we lose a team fight, which is fine, but there's a chance I would have lost that team fight. Instead, I guarantee getting a tower and getting this tower as well. Alright, I prioritize getting towers over team fighting, of course. Why would you team fight as a Yorick? Especially when you have Hullbreaker, especially when there's a chance you might not win it. Now Pantheon is coming in. Very cocky ult from him. There's zero chance he kills me here, but I'm guessing because there's someone here with him. Vi, I ghost, he dodged the Vi Q. We pick up the kill on Pantheon. I missed the W again on Vi. Happens. I would have killed the Vi if I landed that. I don't think I get the inhib now because everyone's going to back. I could TP behind them if I want, but I don't think it's worth it either. But again, just being a nuisance, applying pressure when it's needed. We got 2 towers out of that. We got Drake as well. Right, mate. Now if you ask me, if they're fighting for Drake and I don't have a wave, let me give you an example. Let's say the Drake, we didn't get a Drake and they were fighting on the Drake and there was no wave. I was waiting for the wave to come up. Chances are I would have TP'd because I wouldn't be able to get the towers quick enough because the wave would be all the way here, right? It would take too long. So I would have TP'd into that team fight. But I assessed the situation. I call off the Ahri. I assessed the situation. I knew that the wave is here. I knew that we got Drake, so there's nothing to fight for, really. I'd go for the towers, get 600 gold here, global gold for my team as well. Now we're doing Baron. Very risky Baron because I have no Maiden, I have no gold. This guy's low on health. But we're doing it anyways because it's a team effort. My team wanted to do it. There's not much I can say here. I can't ping them off it. They won't listen to me. I'm a flipping solo top laner, right? I will help them. If I think it's really bad, I'll back off. But I think there's a chance we can get this. That's why I stayed. And she's getting zoned out. Nami's doing a good job baiting here. So we get a free Baron here. And we're still fighting, so yeah, it's that. I should flash my E. Draven is a bit strong right now, so I have to be careful. Right, if I can land my E on Draven, slow him. Ooh, dodging that charm. Okay, Ahri could kill me here. So what I need to do is proc my phase rush as soon as possible so I can outrun it. Auto attack Q was enough. Why did I proc my phase rush after auto attack Q? Because I landed E on Draven. So all I have to do is land auto attack Q. and it would have been 3 consecutive auto abilities for me to outrun it. And he can do whatever he want to do. I just need to reset. Now I'm going to build towards Grudge. That's going to be my 4th item. Again, going back to side lane pressure. We're going to go bot lane this time because I want these towers. I could just go top lane, but I'd rather get the towers bot lane and have my team push up. And I do want this camp as well. But look how fast we clear now. Now we have Titanic. It's pretty much instant clearing. This is why I like it, having it in the Titanic. Especially now consider that on a cannon wave. It's instant clearing. And that's why I really like. I prefer that pressure. But yeah, I can see that the gameplay is slow. It's not, I mean, it's not slow, right? There's 58 kills on the board. But I mean, slow, I'm playing it slow in terms of applying pressure. I'm not rushing into kills. I'm not tower diving as a psychopath. I'm playing the slow, methodical, thought-out process. Almost like a chessboard, right? Almost like I'm in a battlefield. Think of me as a commander. I'm just commanding my army. Marcus Aurelius, again, always quoting that guy. Just chilling, alright? If they're going to fight, I'm not going to join. I'm going to split push. And this is a... Nah, it's an even fight. I can zone them out though, because they're coming towards me. Should be a free kill on Draven. Draven flashes. Little does he know, I have Celerity, Water Walking, Ghost, and Phase Rush. So that flash was very futile. But I was going to put the tower down. I'm still traveling the tower right now. Alright, Ari. Oh, okay, I can't kill the Ari, but I'll kill the Rakan. Can we catch the Ari off? Nah. Alright, go for the tower. We can't really end the game because they're coming up. But what we can do is take down towers, get 2 inhibs, possibly 3. And just keep applying that pressure, that slow, methodical, thought-out pressure. They're slowly getting drained out. They're getting sucked out of their money right now. The base is dying, right? Now, how many towers I get this game? I'm pretty sure I got like 90% of the towers this game. That's what Yorick does, right? He just does this. He takes down towers. He takes down the team without them realizing. I'm like a Trojan horse, right? I'm just taking down stuff and they don't even know it's happening. Oh, bit of a cheeky... I'm trying to zone out the Ari here so I can save the... Okay. It's getting a bit hot. The streets are getting a bit hot. I need to relax myself. So I'm trying to reset, going back in when I need to go. I'm letting my cannon try to get that tower, that inner. Not happening though, is it? Nope. But I've got a truck ton of gold again. I can go back and get Grudge right now if I want to. Don't think I really need it. I think we can end it on this push actually. So that's what I'm doing. So ending on this push. And yeah, that's the end of the game. Guys, hope you learned a thing or two. Understand the concept of the Yorick, STOIC mindset, right? But yeah, that's how you play against aggressive matchups like Pantheon, and that's how you win games. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
We shall prevail. We have eternity.